products that rejuvenate aging hands. I'm Laura Ray. I have tried out several things that I feel have helped my hands a lot, and I'm here to share those with you. Let's start with the basics. You want to make sure that your hands are exfoliated. I could not believe how much skin came off, dead skin, when I used my peeling gel. Now, many of the things I use for my face, I just use for my hands. So you might have some of these things at home and have not applied them to your hands. So I wanted to mention that, but this is a peeling gel. You put it on the hands, you let it sit for about a minute and start rubbing. Everything that you're massaging off is not skin, but your skin is sort of wrapped up in there. You'll see the product change to more of a beige or a tan, then you know you had some skin to exfoliate. But these type of peeling products work so great on hands. I can't believe the difference. It helps a lot if you have dark spots. Those tend to get darker if you have just dead skin on the surface. It tends to darken those spots. So by applying this, you'll get all that exfoliated. Another exfoliating product I love are these little cubes. I've talked about these before. They make a great gift. If you're going to see a friend and you want something to take, these are actually called Sweet Single Candy Scrub. So this is a manual scrub. Also, you just open it up, you apply a little bit of water, start rubbing. What I like about these is they have moisturizer in them. When you use these, when you're done, your hands just feel so hydrated. You can feel the oil that are in these. I think they're just fabulous, and they'd be really cute to put in a bathroom. These come in several different scents. They have lavender, sweet satsuma, ocean mist, vanilla brown sugar. This is a mixture of different fragrances, and I've given it away as a gift, and it makes an awesome one. Another exfoliator that I like is one that I've used for my body. It's from Derma. This is their Crepey Skin Pre-Treatment. This is wonderful to do first before you apply any moisturizers that you're going to apply. Now, you could also apply the cream. Derma makes a Crepey Skin Cream that I think is a great replacement for the very expensive Crepe Erase. I've talked about it before. This is such a nice, thick, luxurious cream. It would be really great if your hands are dry to apply that. Now, one of my favorite products that I use on my skin that I love for my hands is an essence. And this one's Time Revolution. I have a couple I've talked about I love the one also from Numbuzin, the glowing essence. But these can really hydrate your skin without heavy moisturizers. You can just put this on top and your hands will feel so hydrated. One more lotion for the hands that I love is one I've talked about for the body, but it makes the hands look so much healthier and more beautiful. It's this bronzing lotion. Now, this is a vanilla scented one, but they also have lotions that aren't bronzing, this company, that are unscented. I love this lotion. But what I like about it is it gives the hands a more filtered, tan sort of look without looking cakey or like a real tanning product would. You don't get that orangey look. And you can just apply this as many times throughout the day as you would like. It's not going to stain the palms of your hands or anything like this. This is the 24-hour skin therapy lotion. It's paraben-free, it's petroleum-free, and it's gentle enough for sensitive skin. It works great on my sensitive skin. I can't use any kind of self-tanners. They all break me out in a rash. This is like a lotion that they put some bronzer in. I don't usually wear white shirts, so I don't know if it would rub off on that. But I love it for my hands. It's sort of a lightweight lotion. Now, it's not going to look the same as foundation, but it really does change the color of your hands to where they look so much more beautiful. I have a lot of veins in my hands that are more purpley, that stick out. So when I use this, that tends to make those not so pronounced. So I really like that. I love the smell of it because I'm a fan of vanilla. Now, if you want something a little more, say you have a lot of brown spots on your hands and you need more coverage than this lotion can give, then I say go with something like the Neutrogena Serum that I've talked so much about. It's a foundation. It's so thin, it would look beautiful on the skin. Or the MAC Face and Body. This is exactly what it's made for. It's made for you to apply on areas of your body that you feel you want coverage. So maybe broken capillaries, that type of thing. But it works beautiful on the hands. I just take a little bit. You could use your fingers to rub it in. You don't need a brush, but you could use a brush and just rub it into the skin. It's amazing the difference that this product makes. So I'm a real fan of it. It dries quickly. It makes the hands look so much more beautiful. And if you're going to an event, this isn't something I would necessarily do every day, but say you had an event you were going to, you can see quite a difference between the two hands. Now, the MAC Face and Body and the Neutrogena are both very buildable. So you can start with a light coat and then let it dry a little bit. Let's try putting a little bit more on the hands and just building it up. It dries quickly. The feel of it is like a very, very thin moisturizer. It's not drying at all. And I just sort of get between the fingers up to the nails. And it doesn't give you that self-tanner look where you see a difference between the palms of your hands and the product. But you can already see quite a difference that this has taken the purple away from the hands. Now let's talk about some of my favorite nail products. I love this cuticle remover. I've mentioned it before, the Blue Cross. It's so affordable. This will last me forever. I'll probably not run out of it and just replace it once it gets older because you use so little. What I do is take this, shake it up real good, and pour it into the cap. You're only going to need a little. I take a Q-tip, go around the edges of my cuticles. You let it sit on the nails for a very short time. And then I go in with a little orange stick and gently move back the cuticle. And that's it. It's that easy, that quick. This I've given away so many times. It's a glass file nail set. You have a small file, then a larger one. And also in the mix is this, which smooths the top of the nail and makes it really shiny, so you can actually go without polish. Sometimes I like to give my nails a break, and I will just file this on top and the nails will get super shiny. This is a set I've had a couple of years. I know it's going to last for a very long time. They're like they're brand new. And I love this one. You could always put this in your purse if you wanted to. It comes with a small file. That whole set is like $8.99. I've given that away as stocking stuffers, and it's absolutely fabulous. This line of polish is so affordable, so amazing. It's the Nail Aid. Now this one's the Biotin Ultimate Strength. They make a lot of different polishes for under the nails to give support, to add strength to the nails. Every one that I've tried from them, and I've pretty much tried most of them, all work great. I've never been dissatisfied with any of them. Now another one I like is from Essie. This is their Hard to Resist Nail Strengthener. This has a little bit of a tint to it. When I put it on, it does make the nails look a little pink. When I really want the nails to have a super pink look outside in the light, the pink Armour I think is fantastic. This makes the nails so hard. When I wear this, I just wear it by itself. I put a couple of coats. Later in the week, I will touch up, and my nails will look amazing all week. It's no fuss. And I liked it actually, when you look in the light, it sort of looks like you've had a French manicure. So this is a repurchase for me. I really love it. When I am in a rush, which is a lot of the time, I find that I cannot beat the Expressie. This is one of my all-time favorite products. It's from Essie, but it's their fast dry version. Now this one's called FX because it's supposed to go on top of a polish. It could be matte, satin, whatever polish you have, and it gives it a whole different effect. I wear it by itself. That's what I have today, and it has just a beautiful sheerness with sparkle in it. So I really like that so much. There are a lot of shades that I've bought from Essie, the Expressie line, because it is so quick. I usually switch it up for spring and wear a little brighter colors in the spring. This one here, I hope they still have. It's called Clique, and I really like this shade for the spring. Now, another one that I love that I've talked so many times over and over on the channel is ILNP. This brand I heard about years ago. It was a cleaner brand when many brands weren't so clean when it comes to nail polish. They have everything you could ever imagine. Shimmers, glitters, just the most beautiful polishes, and they last. This is one of my most long-lasting nail polishes that I've ever used. I can pretty much get a week out of this polish. For a top coat, I usually use one of the Nail Aid products. Now, Essie came out with this. This was a two-step polish where it gives a gel look, and I love the top coat on this, the second coat. So I will often just put this on top of other polishes to seal it. But I think a top coat's really important to get the longest wear of your nail polish. But these are some of my favorites. These are the things that I do to keep my hands and nails looking the best that they can for my age. I am getting close to that 59 mark, so we do have some things on our hands from driving and having our hands on top of the wheel. I also put sunscreen on my hands, and I think that's really important. Most of you have a sunscreen that you like. I would say whatever you're using on your face, just always apply it to your hands. You could wear gloves. That's one thing I wanted to mention. I think I've seen a big difference since I wear gloves when I'm washing dishes. That's really important. Sometimes I'll apply a little moisturizer, put on my gloves, and when I'm washing in the hot water, that really helps that moisturizer to sink in. But I believe that wearing gloves while you're washing dishes is really important if you hand wash some dishes. So those are the things that I do. Let me know your tips and tricks. What do you do to keep your hands looking youthful? I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful week, and that you'll join me on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. I also have started a new channel, a dance channel with my husband. I would love to see you over there if you love music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s sometimes, and you miss those times like we do. It's just sort of a blast from the past. It's fun to hear the songs we grew up on and love so much. Love you all. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you soon.